Welcome to Hope's Homemade Kitchen. Today we're making a delicious shaved Brussels sprout salad for your holiday table. This is a delicious fresh salad full of shaved Brussels sprouts, Honeycrisp apples, dried cranberries, sunflower seeds, and it's mixed in a delicious kind of sweet and sour dressing made with olive oil, Dijon mustard, maple syrup, and apple cider vinegar. This is a great side dish salad that everyone will love. Now let's get started and I'll show you the ingredients. The ingredients for the shaved Brussels sprout salad are olive oil, apple cider vinegar, Dijon mustard, maple syrup, salt and pepper, sunflower seeds, dried cranberries, Brussels sprouts, a Honeycrisp apple, Parmesan cheese, and garlic. Okay, to get started, we're going to make our dressing. I'm going to start with the garlic. Now you can add 1 to 2 cloves of minced garlic. I'm going to be mixing up the dressing in a pint-sized jar. So I'm just going to put my garlic in first. 1/3 cup of olive oil. I want 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Now if you have a lemon, you can do 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. You want a tablespoon of maple syrup and some pepper to taste. You want to add just a little bit of salt. You can add more later. Put the lid on tightly and give it a good shake. Now that will be a really good fresh vinaigrette for the salad, and we'll put that aside and make our salad. Next, we want to dice a Honeycrisp apple. Now you want a pretty good size apple. You can use 1 large apple or 2 small ones. I love Honeycrisp apples, and they're so plentiful this time of year. It really is a good all-purpose apple. If you've noticed, we have our food processor out. We're going to be using the slicing attachment to very thinly slice the Brussels sprouts. Now you don't have to have a food processor. If you have a mandolin, that works as well. Or you can just use a sharp knife and hand cut them in very small slices. So I have 1 pound of Brussels sprouts that I've cleaned and de-stemmed. So I'm going to add these to the food processor and slice them up. Okay, the next part is very easy. You just add those shaved Brussels sprouts to a large bowl. Add your apples in. A 1/2 cup of sunflower seed kernels. A 1/2 cup of dried cranberries. 1/3 cup of shredded or shaved Parmesan cheese. You just want to give that a toss to mix it up. Then you can top it with your dressing. You can add as much or as little as you like. Such a beautiful salad, so fresh, and that's all there is to it. You could add on top more of the ingredients just for a little decoration, but it's perfect as it is. Okay, now let's give this shaved Brussels sprout salad a taste test. It really is so appealing visually. The shaved Brussels sprouts almost look like a cabbage or a lettuce. All those fall flavors in there. The cranberries, the apples, that maple vinaigrette really adds a lot to this salad too. I love a little bit of the saltiness of the sunflower seeds, the sweet of the cranberries, the crunchiness of the Brussels sprouts and the apples, and a little bit of that savory Parmesan cheese on top. This is really delicious, and it's going to be a great addition to your holiday table. Thank you so much for joining me as we put together this very easy salad, just made with a few simple ingredients, and a very easy vinaigrette to just shake up in a bottle. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel, hit the bell for notification of more videos, and share this with your friends. We'll see you next time.